Types of play in the early years. Hi, my name is Anne Rogers and I'm an early years consultant. I have over 40 years experience in the early years sector and the following qualifications. I've had many roles including a nanny, a childminder, owning my own chain of nurseries. I've been a trainer, an assessor, a lecturer, inspector and now a consultant. Types of play. Bob Hughes is describing 16 different types of play in his book A Taxonomy of Play Types. Hughes considers that all play types should be available to children and they in turn should be encouraged to choose. This session looks at those play types and how we observe them in our practices. Symbolic play. This is a play which allows control, gradual exploration and increased understanding without the risk of being out of one's depth. For example, using a piece of wood to symbolize a person. Sociodramatic play. Play that acts out real and potential experiences of an intense personal or social nature. For example, playing at home, going to the shops or even having a row. Dramatic play. Play which dramatises events in which the child is not a direct participator. For example, presentation of TV shows, an event on the street, a religious or festive event, or even a funeral. Rough and tumble play. Play fighting, wrestling, touching and tickling, discovering physical flexibility and the exhilarations of display, where children are unhurt and give indication that they are enjoying themselves. For example, fighting on the sofa. Mastery play. Play which takes control of the physical and affective ingredients of the environment. For example, digging holes, changing course of streams, constructing shelters and building fires. Creative play. Play which allows a new response, the transformation of information, awareness of new connections with an element of surprise. For example, enjoy making things with a range of materials and tools for its own sake. Role play. Play that explores ways of being. For example, brushing with a broom and dialing a telephone. Object play. Play which uses infinite and in-string sequences of hand-eye manipulations and movements. For example, examination and novel use of any object, a cloth, a paintbrush or a cup. Exploratory play. Play to access factual information consisting of manipulative behaviours such as handling, throwing or banging or mouthing objects. For example, stacking bricks. Deep play. Play which allows the child to encounter risky or even potentially life-threatening experiences to develop survival skills and conquer fear. For example, balancing on a high beam, leaping off to catch a rope or pole. Locomotor play. Play with movement in any and every direction for its own sake. For example, chase, tag, hide and seek or tree climbing. Communication play. Play that uses words, nuances or gestures. For example, mime, jokes, play acting, mickey taking, singing, debate or poetry. Fantasy play. Play which rearranges the world in a child's play, a way which is unlikely to occur. For example, playing at being a pilot flying around the world. Recapitulative play. Play which allows a child to explore ancestry, rituals, stories, rhymes, fire and darkness. For example, writing chants. Social play. Play where the rules and criteria for social engagements can be revealed, explored or amended. For example, games with rules where there is no expectation that anyone will abide by them, and conversations on making something together. Imaginative play. Play where the conventional rules which govern the physical world do not apply. For example, imagining you are pretending to be a tree or a ship. Thank you for listening. Here are my contact details. Email info@annrogers.co.uk or have a look on my website www.annrogers.co.uk. Thank you.